loves, how are you? So yeah, we are here with another car chat video. Just thought I'd bring you guys along with me today to do this video, which was actually done as a reel initially, but I felt the need to go more in depth about sex weaponization in relationships and dating. So we're going to talk about both, just so you guys have more of an idea if this sort of behavior is being addressed to you in certain manners. So when we talk about sex weaponization, what is that? So this is some sort of tactic, a manipulative tactic, if you will, that is done when someone wants something their way. Mainly that's the sole purpose of it, is for a personal gain of some sort. And when they don't get what it is that they desire or need from the individual, they sort of tend to hang this sort of circumstance over your head, kind of wanting you to beg for it in order to get what it is that they want from you. And so when we talk about relationships, this happens all the time. This freaking listen guys, you'll be amazed at how many messages and concerns I get regarding this matter. My partner does not give me sex because of this, and so on and so far. So what happens in the relationship when this sort of behavior is being displayed? Okay, well, for one, when it comes time for the person on the receiving end to actually comply, because they've been waiting for so long to get it, so now they actually have a moment to take advantage. When they do, is your sexual experience that of a bonding one, or do you feel more disconnected? Is it still romantic? Is it considered intimacy? Or is it considered more of a bargaining tool? See, when this sort of behavior, manipulative behavior, is displayed in your relationship, it hinders the bonding process. Okay, I don't care how long you've been with someone, you're always going to need to bond on a more deeper and intimate level regarding sex, romance, passion, that sort of thing. And why is that? Because this is the way you express yourself physically, and whatever you're feeling, this is what's going to be played out in the act of sex, love making, when it comes to that. But you can't really have love making if the love is dissipating or no longer there. You understand? So it just becomes two people having sex to try to resolve a temporary issue temporarily. And all that does is basically creates more permanent issues in the relationships. So you're not going to just be able to say, oh, we're done with this. We had sex, I got what I wanted, when the main issue remains. It has not been resolved. You just decided to give in because your person gave you the opportunity to do so. And of course, you were willing to oblige. Yeah. So it ultimately, this sort of behavior, especially when it's displayed over a long period of time, it becomes a matter of standards. Like, how low are we willing to go by lowering our standards? How low are you willing to make your person suffer to get what it is that you need? And on the receiving end of that, how low is your partner willing to go to comply? So it becomes that of a matter of standards and integrity. That begins to dissipate as well. You see, like, you're really willing to jeopardize your relationship because you're not getting what you want, because you guys don't communicate effectively, resolve, and have a positive, healthy outcome. You're not capable of doing that. So what is that indicative of? No, you tell me. What should be done when you can no longer do this? Because see, over a short period of time, it will become a matter of abuse. Believe it or not, it is so easy for just simple, what you would consider simple or minute, yikes, that's a bad one. Simple behaviors, displays of manipulative behaviors over a short period of time, you can, not take it seriously if you want to, but it is a form of psychological abuse for your person as well as for yourself, because it's like a ricochet. Whatever is being done to your partner is also being done to you, and your person is going to lose self-respect, esteem, respect for you. I mean, it fades away more quickly than you could ever know. So when you bring this abusive behavior into your relationship, it only worsens over time. And I've been told stories of my person has been doing this to me for 10 years. I'm a provider. I'm supportive. I'm complimentary. I'm still chauvinistic. I still do everything that is required me, that I signed up for as a partner. I'm doing that, never stopped, yet I'm still being rejected. And if you are in a marriage, sorry guys if it's shaky, if you are in a marriage, okay, so there should be this thing to where you're not supposed to deny your partner, because again, it can cause all sorts of other issues in the relationships. All right, so yeah, that's that regarding relationship. That's all I want to speak on about that. Now, when it comes to dating, how sex is weaponized, and this is done very, very regularly for most people, male, female, or other. Hell, I've even had it done to me, to where you meet someone and it comes off as a more, I would say, physical type of attraction. And because of that, the person may make it seem like, okay, I'm feeling you, you're feeling me, we both think each other are quite attractive, and we should just, have sex. So what happens is, especially if you are a person who battles with low self-esteem and acceptance, you want to be accepted, right? So maybe after a few days, or hell, even a week or so, the topic of having sex, or maybe being coerced into having sex, comes about, and now you're feeling pressured in some way, even if you really want it as well, but now you're thinking to yourself, in order for this person to like me, maybe I should, which is, I guess, it's a form of pressure. Maybe I should do this so this person can like me, and then like me more. You're being weaponized. It is manipulation. This individual has done this before, and they know exactly what it is that they're doing now. So if ever you are in a situation, you're dating, and it all becomes about sexting initially, oh, you're so beautiful, or you're so handsome, and they're dangling their goods in front of you, sending you, sexy pics or whatever. They're dangling that bait in front of you to make you feel as though you have to give in at some point, because if you don't, I no longer have interest in you. Okay, so that's another tactic that many people use to their advantage, which is also considered abuse. And I just don't want you guys to fall into these sort of abusive behaviors. It's quite sad. I hear it all the time, and people feel as though they have to give themselves away to be accepted, versus someone seeing you as a person, as a whole, and wanting to know more about you as a human, like going deep. Where are you from? Like, who are you? Who is Christopher Myers? Tell me who you are. Wanting to know more of that versus the physical. And that's what it is all about today. More of the physical versus someone wanting to know you as a whole. Okay? All right, my love. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, so if you are experiencing this, like I said, I've had this done to me, shit, especially in my earlier years. You know, you feel like you, in order for someone to like you, especially if you don't feel as, you know, as good as a person, especially when you're in that age where you're growing, you're trying to figure yourself out, you don't really know, and now you got this asshole coming in your life trying to make you feel as though you should comply in order for someone to like you. It's going to happen to most people, if not all, to everyone on this planet will experience that at some point. You're not good enough, so you need to do this, and we need to stop that by obliging and giving in to this sort of toxicity. Okay, all right, my loves, I thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to share that with you. That is all for now. Until next time.